It's the early 1950s. The Wirral Peninsula lies quietly under a gentle sky, fields stretching out, hedgerows dense and green. A railway line still runs through this land, the soon-to-be-lost Travellers' Thread, known locally as the Hooton to West Kirby branch line, but to so many simply part of the Wirral Way in waiting. This is Hooton, then with 6 platforms, now with 4, 2 of which rarely used, and the train heading towards Ellesmere Port departs. Meantime, the London train heading towards Birkenhead Woodsides arrives on platform 3. But on platform 5, Margaret steps aboard the early morning train. She is returning to her childhood home in West Kirby.
There's something about the click of wheels on rails that soothes me. From my seat near the window, I watch as farm fields pass, the dew still clinging to hedges, the distant call of morning birds.
Passing Heath Lane, now on a newly widened and mud-free section of the path.
At Hadlow Road, I see Mr. Hughes, the station master, stepping out to wave at us. I remember him from my youth, always in his cap, always with a smile. He calls out words of welcome, as though this train is more than transport, it is a connection.
This Wirral line winds its way through cuttings, over gentle embankments, past stone bridges. After the war, the landscape was dotted with reminders of earlier conflict, pillboxes in the fields, the scarred aerial bombings of nearby towns. Yet in many places nature has crept back, reclaiming what was damage. The single track runs under Damhead Lane and the top Chester Road. Margaret's train stops at parks, village stations, signal boxes, coal and goods yards, busy with local trade, passengers and parcels, and the occasional milk churn waiting for pickup. Bearing left under Lees Lane and under Medlock Lane into Neston South Station. Neston South being one of 2 places that have since been occupied by houses, but you can still use the road to continue your journey. Between stations, the train threads to the coastline. The salt sheens the air, gulls wheel overhead. Margaret watches the horizon, remembering sea holidays of her youth. The ferryboats beyond. After the war, holidays by the sea are precious reminders of a calm after the chaos. At Moorside Lane, you can see the branch off the Neston colliery. The original terminus, Parkgate, offers 2 platforms and a goods yard. A local encampment and easy access to the sea. The rails are coal-fired, steam billowing. The sound of whistles echoes across the field. Moss grows on old sleepers. The wooden fences by the embankment worn, but still serving its purpose. Alongside the hedges are richer now than ever. Later years will still prune them back, but for now nature is generously abundant. Into Heswell Station, now a cul-de-sac, riverbank close. The other place where today's walkers leave the original trackbed. Down Davenport Road before they rejoin. And not though on Station Road with Station House. Now a light climb, a gentle slope which gets the steam engines working, the hardest in this direction. Back before Hadlow Road heading towards Hooton, one of the steepest in the country, was there at the Neston cutting.
I brought with me a letter from home. Mother writes about the garden. The roses are blooming, she says, despite everything that's happened. This train journey is part of that, moving through space, time, and memory.
Into Thurstaston, where evidence of the goods yard and cattle ramp still exist. None of the station buildings are there, but the platforms are. Recently, white picket fencing in the railway style has been erected around the platforms to give the station some of its authentic, original look. Now the slow descent to sea level, with the next stop being Coldie. Unlike Thurstaston, no evidence of Coldie exists. Even the bridge over the road has been dismantled. The single platform being solely made of wood on their single track. As the train nears West Kirby, the route opens out. You can see the shore and beyond the sky meeting the sea. Margaret braces herself for the station's bustle. Passengers disembark, families waiting, luggage unloaded. It's the cusp between land and water, between journey and arrival. Then, a very rural part of Coldie and West Kirby, we approach the next station, similar to Coldie in structure, and very little used. Kirby Park did have some sidings, but again, a single platform on the main line through. Not far to go now, as we pass through what is now Ashton Park. Under the Grange Road Bridge, now gone, into the West Kirby's branch platform. Entering the platform, the brakes are applied, the steam is let go, and the journey comes to an end. Little did they know at the time that not so long into the future, this journey would no longer be possible.
I step off the train in West Kirby. The salt air feels different, clean. The station's wooden benches still carry the smell of coal and varnish. Hustle and bustle. The sea's voice, faint but insistent, grows louder. I am home.
The locomotive runs round the train to take it back to Hooton, to complete one of its diminishing return journeys. But between now and then, many stories will be completed, many family trips will enjoy this old railway line. It's not always about the destination, more about the journey. In the years ahead, change will come. Diesels, closure, track lifted, paths made. But this train, this journey, lives in memory and in the land. The Wirral Way may yet become a footpath, but here, with Margaret, we have travelled its pulse, with its beat of the steam.